it! Great news! It finally happened. We got to affiliate. Oh my goodness! It is super exciting news. Um, so I'm super happy about it. I'm going to I still need to read a ton. Like there are a couple of things that I need to do before it actually happens. Um, but we got there, and I'm so thankful and so happy and excited and everything. Um, Thank you for you for being here. Thank you to you, not for you. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Tango and I love you. Um, Look at that, he's biting my nails. No, they cost a fortune. So yeah, we're celebrating today. I'm super happy and excited about it. And we are going to be studying. We're going to keep studying. We need to improve our values and everything. I'm doing this course, this schoolism course um, made by Eri Pan, which is a really nice illustrator. I love her work. She's fucking amazing. And she put together a course that I feel is wonderful, just as she is in her art. It's super complete, like it has everything. So the first few lessons, I don't know, the first term, should we say that now? Because term, no, tango. I want him to. I want to let him bite the nails because it's so satisfying. But I don't want him to, to break my nails. So, anyways, I'm doing this course, which is awesome, and the first part is about values. So I'm doing the homework, which is she gave us like 10 images to so that we could analyze the value structure, um, and then I did those already. It was part of what we did last time we were here, and now I chose 5 images of my liking, like from movies and illustrations as well. And what do you want to do? Look at this. It's like, what can I do for you? No, Tango. Sweetie, what the fuck do you think? Look at this. What are you, a parrot? I have you on my. No, Tango. No. This is not working. Okay, so this one also is pretty straightforward. Like, I love it. It has like all these ladies in white coats and mostly white hair and white skin. So everything is super light. Um, you also got like this rhythm with like tuk 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 tuk, and it takes you this way where everything opens. And this lady, which is really important for the story, appears, and she is like in front of everything, all dressed in black. Only her face um, is light against that dark, and the hands, and it's all the rest is pretty muted as well, which I love. One of the things that the course was trying to make us do with this exercise is to try to recognize what is local value. We talked about this last time, but local value and shadow value. So if the value, the difference of value is because of the colors of the things, of the actual things that are on the picture, or if it is because of how the lighting and the shadow goes. Like in this case, for example, this would be shadow value. You have this strong source of light, which is out your most light part of the scene, and it lightens, I guess so. It lightens all the rest, you know, and then you have like all the darkness of what's opposite to that light. So you don't get that light over here, so that's why it's so um, dark. In this case, it's the same. Like all your lights have to do with a source of light. Same here. Like all of this is light because of the magic that illuminates that thing, and also like the light that is coming from the back of this girl, and she leads also because of that light. So that's what gives her the shape on the space, you know, like you can read her figure because of how light and shadow works. And in this case, obviously, is shadow value, because everything is in shadow except for that area where the character is, and that's super lit. So you get that contrast between the figure that is completely lit by the sunlight, and then the rest, or the back of that character where the light doesn't go through, so it's all dark. In this case, it's not like that. In this case, is local value, so that is what we were talking about before. Like there are shadows, of course, but not really important shadows. Like it's all like the composition is made by the white coats and the white hair and the white skin of all this, and then the black or the darker tones on her pants, her blouse, her hair, all that she's wearing as well. So that's that. I move this. And then in this case, I actually think it is a mix. Let me see. No, it's more like there is some local value on this first like front plane, which is her, but actually this part of the floor, for example, is lighter than she is, and she's like in the dark. You can see all of these details here on her face. There are the light that is coming from beneath and from the top, same as here. Like everything is shaped by that. It is a little bit pushed, like this movie is kind of it has that surreal setting, you know. So here it's all light, here is all light, that's dark. So it's a I think it's a bit of a mix of both, but mostly shadow value, I guess. Well, let's just go with those, and then we will do that. This is actually what I did here is actually kind of the same that is happening here, but we will improve that, because we actually need maybe more darkness here, or my Nona, because this is my Beast Nona, she would have to be wearing like a lighter, I don't know, we'll have to try that. But for now, because the other part of the exercise is to grab your own pieces and analyze what you did in terms of values, but also improve them. That's the whole point. It's pretty much white. Again, everything is super muted. It wouldn't be, you know, like the light, the white is only representing the light, but it's not like it's really that bright, you know. And then like all the rest will be gray, and then we have the black that will be her. I love the clothing in this movie so much. when I see movies like this, I really want to work as a costume designer. Is it? Love it. It really makes a whole, like, all the difference in the world. And the clothing in this movie is out of this world. Like, really, the designs are amazing. I love this movie so much. Like, even the music is awesome. They got the best music ever, really. I don't know, like, they have a ton of money, but they have like music from the Rolling Stones and like really amazing classics, you know. She has some really nice, like, she has this fabric that is super shiny and metallic, so you get really dark parts, like dark areas, and super light areas as well. I think that's pretty much it. Again, the white is of course not that white. Everything is muted, but basically I think that's the thing. Like, she's on the front of like really light stuff, and she's all dressed in black, and then the crowd opens, and then this lady emerges. Is this a sky that cuts her shape? And then also, like, the floor is super light as well. And then there you go. We have a couple of like super light fruit over there or whatever. And of course, it's not perfect, and then you go back and you see a ton of things that you should have done better, but I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah, I think she's pretty much all gray. I think the hair is cutting her shape really good. Okay, Tuki, there you go. I want to paint some, like, a scene. I'm actually thinking that I might use this study to paint later, like this same scene with like a Bada Bada style, you know, like with the eyes and everything. I would love. And I guess let me put the brush that way, so we can do a little bit of the shape of the eye and the nose as well. There you go. Let's paint that again. And there you go. There you go. I think that's good enough. Let's cut that and that. And also, like, we do have a bit of, maybe not that light, but like that, you know, because there is a window over there. Yeah, actually that looks pretty good. Maybe there you go. And I'm thinking, if we want to be precise, what is this about? Oh, I like that so much for a scene or something. It's a really magical kind of thing. I like it. But for now, let's keep doing what we were doing. Is it too much? I don't know. Definitely not going the exact right way, but I guess it does make sense. You know, like all of these things and that little, yeah, I think we're pretty good. I love it. I love the lighting design. I thought it was kind of a mess, like all over the place. I poor me. How dare I? How do I dare to question them? But yeah, I didn't realize it was this good. Thank you so much for coming and for coming to say hi. And I'll see you next time. Yeah, see you Saturday. Let me put our final screen. See you Saturday, 1 p.m. to